In this week's episode, one of the world's largest furniture retailers hosts a special day for kids. We'll take you to a new show that's fun for the whole family and see highlights from the Robinson-Ridgewood basketball game. All this and more right here in the South Tampa scene. Hello and welcome to the New Year's edition of the South Tampa scene. I'm Marley Mendoza. In our top story, one popular store in the area is giving back to children in the community. IKEA, also known for their modern home decor and economic prices, also hosts activities for children.
Today we're hosting the IKEA Tampa Kids Academy. It is a project in which we do when the kids are out of school for spring break, any kind of holiday break. We've actually had up to over 100 kids in a session, so very successful for us. But we just want to let our customers know that we are kid-friendly.
I'm all from school and I'm making a snowflake.
We're not living too far from here, and I saw it in the paper, and so I thought it would be fun for them to come out of the house and do something fun. And in the meantime, it's kind of a little learning process because they're cutting, tracing, and that's kind of helped them to do things.
IKEA has more Kids Academy events coming up this week. For more information, go to their Tampa store website. And now, TBO.com will show you why they're Tampa's #1 source for online news.
TBO.com breaks news first with journalists updating stories 24/7. More local news, more video stories, more interactivity. Constantly changing. Breaking news first. TBO.com, Tampa Bay's #1 website for local news.
On Saturday, elephants were seen marching downtown on Morgan Street. Our reporter Katie Rains was there with the story.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls came one and all lining the streets to see Barnum & Bailey's elephants march towards the Forum.
I really think that for those people that really can't afford to go to the circus, they get a little taste of the circus.
With a parade of pachyderms, that can only mean one thing: the circus is in town.
Welcome to the greatest show!
Built to Amaze is an amazing new addition of Ringling Brothers Barnum & Bailey. We have over 110 performers, and what's incredible about this show is that we are building it right in front of the audience's eyes.
My goal for this show especially was I wanted to keep it young, fresh, hip, new, and because dance is such a big part of our culture now, a lot of these performers have done their acts for many, many years. But what I wanted to do is challenge them to start getting more choreography and being able to dance and use their bodies in a different way, and I feel like they really responded well to that. And it's been one of the most difficult jobs I've ever done.
I never thought that I would be the ringmaster of the greatest show on earth, and now I am. You know, I've been with Ringling for 10 years, and so it's really overwhelming, and it really hasn't even hit me yet.
Barnum & Bailey's has been putting together their newest show at the Florida State Fairgrounds, and on January 2nd, they start their tour right here in Tampa. Katie Rains, South Tampa Scene.
Thank you, Katie. And now with sports, here's Spencer Lee.
Thank you, Marley. I'm Spencer Lee. The Robinson Knights have not been as dominant out of the gate as they were last year, but they've still been pretty salty. They were 10-5 heading into a tournament with two of the area's top teams. The key to a Knight victory would be to stop Brandon Green of Ridgewood, but Robinson struggled to contain the Rams right out of the gate. Second quarter, Green finds Tristan Ficarro for the triple, and Ridgewood is already up 28-6, but Robinson responds with a 10-0 run. Travis Forehand gets the ball to Justin Madison. Madison uses that big frame of his to go up strong for the deuce. Then Madison kicks it to Forehand, who swings it to Matthew Hall for three. Got it! That cuts the lead to 11, and the momentum continues for the Knights. Madison has a break, takes it to the rack, and slams it home over two defenders. He hits the wall, but it's worth it. Knights suddenly only down by 4. But remember what I said about Green? Yeah, 3 counts more than a dunk. Give it to him. Then Green again from way downtown, splash. And finally Green gets the ball, avoids the defender, throws up a prayer, and it banks in. Dagger! Robinson could not overcome the deficit, and they fall to the Rams 75-63. Things wouldn't get much better for the Knights as they were eliminated from the Alonzo Classic the next night against Wesley Chapel. They'll do their best to right the ship in the new year. That's all for sports this week. Back to you, Marley.
Thank you, Spencer. And that's our show. We'll be back next Tuesday to give you news from around the South Tampa community. Until next time, I'm Marley Mendoza for the South Tampa Scene.